Imagine standing in front of hundreds of people, trying to hold yourself together while your entire world has been turned upside down. This was the scene at the funeral of Dr. Stephanie Buttermore, where her fiancé, renowned fitness expert Jeff Nippard, delivered a heart-wrenching eulogy that left everyone in tears. The grief was palpable, the silence heavy, and yet in that moment, Jeff found the courage to speak not just as a partner mourning his love, but as a man trying to make sense of a tragedy that had struck his heart. Jeff began by sharing the story of their love, how two lives, seemingly ordinary at first glance, intertwined in ways that felt almost fated. He described Stephanie's laughter, her relentless curiosity, and the light she carried into every room she entered. She was the kind of person who could make any ordinary day extraordinary, Jeff said, his voice trembling. Every word painted a vivid picture of a love story that seemed destined to last a lifetime, now cut tragically short. What made Jeff's speech so powerful was not just the grief in his voice, but the vulnerability he allowed himself to show. He didn't shy away from admitting how lost he felt, how the world suddenly seemed darker without Stephanie by his side. I keep asking myself why this happened, why someone so full of life was taken from us, he confessed, tears streaming down his face. It was a moment that resonated deeply with everyone present, an unspoken acknowledgement that life can change in an instant, and heartbreak can touch even the strongest among us. As he spoke, Jeff also reminded everyone of Stephanie's extraordinary accomplishments. Dr. Buttermore wasn't just a loving partner. She was a respected scientist, a fitness influencer, and a person who inspired countless others with her dedication, compassion, and intelligence. Jeff recounted their shared dreams, their plans for the future, and how Stephanie's unwavering support had been the foundation of his own life and career. He spoke of her curiosity, her laughter during late-night research sessions, and the way she could light up even the most ordinary moments with her enthusiasm. Yet, beneath the sorrow, there was a subtle, almost painful reminder of the fragility of life. Jeff spoke about the unpredictability of life and the importance of cherishing every moment we have with the people we love. His words were a mixture of grief and wisdom, a lesson in the brevity of life and the depth of love that can endure even after someone is gone. Hold your loved ones close. Tell them you love them every day, because tomorrow is never guaranteed, he urged, his voice carrying both sorrow and urgency. The emotional intensity of the moment reached its peak when Jeff shared a personal memory that brought laughter and tears in equal measure. He recounted a time when Stephanie had done something completely unexpected, a quirky habit or a funny misunderstanding that revealed her playful, warm-hearted nature. The audience, while heavy with grief, couldn't help but smile through their tears, realizing that even in the midst of tragedy, the essence of Stephanie's spirit was still alive in these stories. What stood out the most, however, was Jeff's ability to transform his grief into a message of love and hope. He didn't just mourn Stephanie, he celebrated her life, highlighting the impact she had on everyone she met. Through his words, it was clear that Stephanie's legacy would continue, not just in the work she accomplished, but in the love she inspired, the joy she spread, and the lives she touched. Stephanie may no longer be with us in body, but her spirit will always be here, in every act of kindness, in every moment of curiosity, in every heart she touched, Jeff said, his voice breaking but resolute. By the end of the eulogy, the room was filled with both sorrow and reverence. Jeff's speech was more than a tribute. It was a reminder of the power of love, the weight of loss, and the courage it takes to continue living after losing someone so central to your world. It was impossible not to feel the depth of his pain, yet also the strength of his devotion, a love so profound that even death could not diminish it. As the service concluded, many left with heavy hearts, yet inspired by the resilience displayed in Jeff's words. His message was clear. Grief is a part of life, but so too is the love that shapes us and the memories that remain. The funeral of Dr. Stephanie Buttermore was a moment of unimaginable sorrow, yet through Jeff's voice, it also became a celebration of a life well lived, a love deeply felt, and a legacy that will endure far beyond the confines of this world. In the days that followed, social media and the fitness community expressed an outpouring of support for Jeff, acknowledging not just his grief, but the honesty and humanity he displayed in that moment. Many shared their own stories of love and loss, connecting to the raw, unfiltered emotions Jeff so courageously revealed. It was a testament to the fact that, even in heartbreak, there is a shared humanity, a reminder that love and grief are intertwined, shaping us in ways we often do not anticipate. Ultimately, Jeff Nippard's eulogy was more than words. It was a mirror reflecting the depth of human emotion, the strength it takes to be vulnerable, and the enduring power of love. It serves as a reminder to all of us to cherish the people we care about, to live fully, and to never take a single moment for granted. Stephanie Buttermore may have left this world, but through Jeff's heartfelt tribute, her story, her spirit, and her love continue to resonate in the hearts of all who knew her.